Hi, this is Captain Everyman. I'm excited. I just saw Planet of the Apes, and I want to tell you all about it and give you my impression of it. First of all, let me tell you, I, as a young child, I saw all the Planet of the Apes movies at the drive-in, the original ones, and I've seen every one that's come out and all the TV shows. So I have a perspective on what this movie was about, and some of the brilliant things about this movie. It was a real saga, a real story. This wasn't a simplistic at all movie. The themes were complex. Caesar, the hero, who's the leader of the apes, who becomes an intelligent ape due to genetic engineering. He has a struggle. He confronts his own problems and inner turmoil after tragedies that take place. Let me say, I'm trying not to do big spoilers here, but there may be some, so if you don't want spoilers at all, you should stop now. But this is a story that has a lot of brilliant, I won't call them twists, but I'll call it transitions, because that's really what makes the story interesting, is that it starts off as one kind of movie you might expect, and of course the apes are being hunted at the beginning. But one of the things that's really good about this movie is it becomes different movies within a movie. It starts off as them being chased. It starts off as Caesar still talking about Koba, who was the ape that had this vengeful hatred of human beings and sets off the war. Then he has to confront within himself the fact that he feels that same kind of rage and wants to get vengeance. They meet a human girl who they take as a companion, and one of the things that was brilliant about this movie also was how, and I like this, the trailers were deceptive intentionally, so they hid some of the real movie from you. So if you saw the trailers, it didn't give it all away. One of the things interesting is this huge Easter egg in the movie, and if you've seen all these movies and you saw the ones at the beginning, then the name Nova might mean something to you. And the girl in the movie's name is Nova, so it sort of sets these up as prequels to the original movie in some sense, which I thought was a brilliant move for them to make, and it was kind of set off nostalgia looking at this. The movie takes them all the way from still trying to hide from the humans to the ending of the movie, which I don't ever like to give away an ending, so I'm not going to. But the twists and turns and people that meet along the way, it has flavor almost like the Wizard of Oz at times, because they're on this journey and Caesar picks up companions that help him along the way. And I give the movie a solid 9, because the writers did a brilliant job of tying in all of the old threads from the old movies and bringing it all together. It wasn't cheesy. The villains weren't so absolute. There's something really cheesy about a villain that seems totally evil, and he's just kind of black and white. And you know, the good guy wears the white hat, the bad guy wears the black hat. There was none of this going on in this movie. It was really well done, really well written. It was a real story, the kind of story that's worthy of going to see and enjoying. It's not going to be the kind of ending like Independence Day where you're cheering for the home team and it's all good. It's kind of a sad kind of movie in a sense, but at the same time you feel a sense of triumph. I thought it was totally well done. So again, Planet of the Apes, I give it a solid 9. I don't know what else I would have wanted out of it, but I enjoyed it thoroughly, and I feel like this would be a great movie to go to before dinner and give you some good things to talk about after.